So I messed around with a couple of settings, and well, I'll just show you. Remember that flickering problem that I used to have? That's gone. I fixed it. Now, I can play the game as normal. And that little problem where the game would look kind of shit from far distances is gone as well, so that's good. Today, I want to get through 2 weeks. Usually I just do Superstars and SmackDown. This time we're going up till Backlash. Because honestly, I've taken too long. It's actually a pretty good Superstars card. The fuck? Is that just a visual glitch that's gonna happen occasionally? Alright. Cool. And now it's time for a bonus clip! I've been spending some time making some attires. This is the only menu where it does this now, because I edited some of the settings. So now every time I go into Superstar Threads, it's just a flickering mess. I hope you know that. And we welcome you to Superstars! David Otunga is looking to keep the NXT dream alive tonight as he goes one-on-one with someone who hasn't had a match yet. The British Bulldog. Ever since he returned, he's only made one appearance defending the rest of the Hart Foundation from Chris Jericho, which set off a feud that I don't think he expected to. David Otunga is focused on one thing and one thing only, keeping the dream of the Nexus alive. But the British Bulldog is much less likely to give in. The WWE logo in that Titantron keeps switching from one with slightly less border to more border, which is kind of infuriating, but you know what? I can't fix that. And the British... Oh, okay. Well, we could just see lights... Never mind. Count your chickens too early and they will not hatch, I'll tell you that much. Oh. Okay. The British Bulldog is not sure what's going on here with... Oh, okay. The British Bulldog, Jesus Christ! What a slam. But David Otunga has only been hitting power slams. Stop hitting power slams. I mean, each one of them is taking ever so slightly longer to kick out of, but like, damn, man. The welts on David Otunga's chest are beet red. Someone has a sign in the crowd that said, David is Goliath. I don't know what to tell you, but that's not how history works. Or Greek mythology. Greek mythology is basically just fake history, so like, you know what? It's both. Whoever you've been rooting for, it's probably not been fun for them so far, because this is a match that is back and forth like no other we have seen before. They're both fighting for their dreams. If the British Bulldog doesn't win this match, there is potential for him to not show up for another month. Wrestlers will appear once a month and lose to some random guy that they're trying to push this month, and it never works. I mean, I'm hoping to change that, but like, you know. And British Bulldog finally gets something off that is considered a running attack without necessarily getting power slammed. And he does it again. And he lifts him up, and he pops him down. And look at this, look at this. That's a running power slam if I ever saw one. That might be a rope break, though. It is a rope break. How did you not know that was going to be a rope break? It was so obvious. Also, how is the British Bulldog more sweaty than David Otunga? David Otunga having some sort of a comeback here. A Saito suplex. That's David Hartsmooth. Are you going to let David Otunga steal your kid's moves? And another power slam. David Otunga is just fighting, but so is the British Bulldog. Oh, chop down, picks him back up. What could we see now? Another chop. British Bulldog is looking for a retreat here. Wait a minute. What's the game plan? British Bulldog is willing to do anything to win. Or maybe he was just taking out his anger on the announce table. We might not know. What the heck? Oh my... Well, okay. Enough is enough. Sometimes you get desperate, British, but I don't think this is... Jesus Christ! An elbow drop through the announce table. And here we go. The beatdown just continues. The welts on his chest can only get bigger and bigger. Oh my... Ouch! That's concrete. That's not padded. This is quite possibly the longest match I've ever seen. Oh, picking him up, and that British Bulldog goes for a cover again. That could actually end the match right here, and it might, and it does. The British Bulldog picks up a shocking victory for the Hart Foundation. Drew's number 2 in the world title scene. He's number 2 in the US title scene. If Austin beats Drew, that is big. He is basically ruling the WWE right now. He is a potential WWE and United States champion, and he will stop at nothing to win. Drew McIntyre with a little odd attire, I guess I should say. But he comes down to the ring and he means business. And that, my friends, is what truly matters. And Stone Cold Steve Austin is immediately starting out by beating the ever-living shit out of Drew McIntyre. We didn't think we'd see it so soon. I thought, oh, maybe he'll see more of his brawling expertise later, but it's not always what happens. A miss, clothesline, deja vu, you just did this, Austin. Oh, Drew finally able to get an edge on Austin with a massive suplex. Austin may have had the early goings of this match, but right now he is not going anywhere. Trying his combination of tricks again, and this time it is more successful. A snap suplex is successfully applied. Ooh, wrap around. Oh, a clothesline. He's not taking it tonight. Someone in the crowd wants to be a future Raw guest host? Well, guess what? You're not. We don't have guest hosts anymore. That died back when I bought the company. And now just... oh, God. And Austin, again, just going for the Lou Thesz press. And that's blood. And he flips him up. Wait, it's Sheamus. And Austin with his famous stunner. Maybe in the future it'll be famous. Not sure about now. Sheamus is just here to enforce the victory of Stone Cold Steve Austin. And honestly, I can't blame Sheamus. These two have been feuding for a while now. That put Drew down by 1 slot. This is good though, because this is the Intercontinental Champion and his 2 top contenders. This man comes from money. He comes from grace. He's showing up with gold reserves put into his trunks. That's real gold. I don't know why he did this. This is the worst use of gold I've seen, and probably make it worthless because he had to melt it up and cut it to this form. But you know what? At least he tidied it up with some silver. And one of his opponents, the man that represents Jamaica, is coming to... oh, that's German. Well, he's not German. Why does he have the German flag on his head? Wait, just a damn minute. Falls count. Well, I guess this doesn't change that much. You already can't get counted out in a triple threat match, so it doesn't really matter. And Ted immediately hitting the champion. And, oh, right into his knee. Smart strategy. Ted is just dominating these 2 competitors. Oh my God. Oh, but R-Truth finally, the IC champ, finally fighting back against his #1 contender. Could this be what we see at... alright, that did not hit, but sure. But could this be what we see at Backlash? Oh, and now these 2 are just beating down on the #1 contender, trying to weaken him before Backlash. R-Truth, oh, stun gun. Gun stun? Just now remembered what this match... oh my, and he's just not... my God, and now he's stuck on him. He cannot hit the person that he wants to hit. And wait a minute. 1 punch. 2 punch. 3 punch. 4 punch. But wait. Whoa. And that's the $1 million Dream Street. The ref to cover. Truth is still down after that tri-punch. And Ted beats Kofi. But R-Truth, not quite. Ted DiBiase did not quite prove tonight that he could be the Intercontinental Champion, but he did prove that he can go toe-to-toe with R-Truth any day of the week. Doesn't matter if it's Thursday, doesn't matter if it's Friday, doesn't matter if it's Monday, doesn't matter if it's Sunday, he wins. Do I have Santino and Vlad as an actual team? Why? Oh, this match is gonna suck, and I'm gonna tell you why in a second. Basically, in a Falls Count Anywhere match, the manager can do anything they want because there's no DQ. Ted wins, lol. Friday Night SmackDown. Another week, another Hart Dynasty member coming out. And Tyson Kidd, sporting a more Hardy attire, I would say, is one half of the Unified Tag Champs and is fighting Primo. There's not a lot to say for this match, so let's just move on. Primo is a devious man. But tonight, he's accompanied by Ted DiBiase. We saw him last night on Superstars defeat both R-Truth and Kofi Kingston, so I'm surprised why he's aligned himself with Primo tonight. But this is a Falls Count Anywhere match, so anything goes. And it seems that Ted can Ted be in the ring as long as he wants? He's just hitting him with a chair. This doesn't... What the hell? This should matter! Ref! Get your jam manager out the fucking ring! Does not matter where Tyson goes. Ted is apparently gonna be there to follow them. Bad sign, but outside of that, Primo seems to be losing to Tyson Kidd, and here we... Oh my god! And now he's found a chair, and he's gonna use it on him. Oh my god, the double whammy on the chair. These two could just win the match at any time. There's no reason why they can't. Jesus Christ! It's a massacre out here. And, oh, Jesus. Just beating him down at the legs with a sledgehammer. What's he going for next? Where's Primo go? The bell. Oh, the bell. Tyson Kidd takes the bell away. Tries to use it on him. No avail. Oh! Primo stops him from using the bell. Probably wasn't even his intention, too. Oh, God! And Ted DiBiase and Primo have just dominated Tyson Kidd with authority. I have never seen a more dominant display in my entire years of commentary. But that is just what happens when you allow two people to wrestle one man. That was basically a fucking handicap match, dude. But that is how we do it around here in the WWE. Why not? Primo and Ted are a tag team now. Ted's up, Primo's up, Vance is up. Probably got rid of fucking Tyson Kidd out this scene, which I like. Did they not form? Primo and DiBiase. Are they just straight up not considered? The game bugs so hard that they just like went, no, we don't consider you a tag team. Because I think that's what's happening. Because you know what, right now? They're not considered a tag. What the fuck? Oh, that's why the game crashed. Nope, they're still not there. Why? Well, I'm gonna try and recreate the tag team and see if that fixes it real quick, but if it doesn't, then I'm just like, not gonna bother. Tag isn't that hard to make. It's not like I gave them an entrance yet. I only really give entrances when I know that they're a tag that's gonna like stick around for a while. Really making use of my space here. They are now the third tag team on the board. There we go. I just had to recreate the tag team. I don't know if that's gonna fuck with the story, but I don't really care. Now up next, we have 3 brilliant matches, except for this one. You all know how this one's gonna go. We are back live on SmackDown, and here comes Mark Henry, the world's strongest man. And that means that he is going to do well in tonight's match. Never mind. I shouldn't have said anything. Zack Ryder has just came and beat this man down, and now he's gonna hit him with everybody's favorite move. But no, Mark Henry says Russian leg sweep. Now Zack Ryder rolls out of the ring. But Mark Henry got too cocky, and now we will see the Zack attack. The Rough Rider? I don't remember which one it goes by. But regardless, this match is over. Zack Ryder has defeated Mark Henry to win the match. Zack Ryder may not have gotten the win clean here tonight, but he did get the win in the way we expected him to. At least I hope that's the way we all expected that to go. Obviously, that leads to a bad relationship. I didn't even know they were rivals, but sure. Zack is now number 2, and Mark is now number 9. Actually, this is bad, isn't it? Because Mark Henry's an actual unique guy to be in the IC title scene. We want him over DH at least, and Jericho, because Jericho shouldn't be there. Friday Night SmackDown just got a little more degenerate. Triple H and Shawn Michaels are trying to go after the tag titles. And apparently one of the steps to getting after those tag titles is to fight a union. You think D-Generation X in a union would appreciate unionizing, but I guess they don't. And again, we see Shawn Michaels completely into the DX gear while Triple H is just in normal attire. But at least they're both matching. They are alive and in living color, even though most of the time you don't get to see them because you get snippets of the Titantron. Who wants to look at the wrestlers when you can just look at the past gist of the wrestler. You know, it's not like it's important to look at a wrestler during their entrance or anything, because that's the enjoyable part. But their opponents tonight are much looser. Vladimir Kozlov from Moscow, Russia comes down to the ring and he means business. Mainly because it's a communist union between him and Santino. It's kind of bad for business, but, you know, Vladimir is living in America. He can say and do whatever he wants. And then there's Santino Marella. Now, Santino, I'm not sure what his goal is teaming with Vladimir Kozlov or going up against DX. I'm pretty sure he asked for this match, but you know what? It is better than not being on the card at all. So I will give him that much. And this match is I didn't select a character. And wait a minute, Santino and Vladimir have just attacked DX? And these two are just taking out their opponents. It is shocking to see Santino be vicious. But a knee is going to pacify Santino for the time being. I think Vlad is waiting on Santino to get up to take action here. But Santino and Vlad are on the same page here, taking out Trips and Shawn, although Santino is obviously failing because he's Santino. But he's not getting hit either. Backbreaker. Not a backbreaker. I'm blind, apparently. Santino will be by far the easiest, but this is a Falls Count Anywhere match, meaning that regardless of what happens, they can pin anytime, anywhere, for any reason. Will that come into play? It already has, as this is a no disqualification match, and Shawn Michaels is willing to do anything to get Vlad down, including using Triple H's signature sledgehammer. And Santino said to bring it, and Trips said, I will. And now just, oh my God, a body slam. Normally that wouldn't be that impactful, but it's on unpadded concrete. Santino looks to break it up, and oh my God, the match almost ended. Is that Ted DiBiase? What the hell is Ted doing out here? Who's he after? He's after Santino! DX has backup! A Dream Street to Santino Marella! This match could be over! And that's it! But Shawn broke up the pin with a sledgehammer attack! Why? What's the game plan? Vlad is fending off Ted DiBiase, and it seems like it worked. Oh! Now switching his attention to taking down both men. It seems Triple H finally decides he wants a challenge. Triple H is running after Santino, and not quite there, but to the leg, and he missed. But it's fine, because he keeps hitting him everywhere but where it counts. The camera's so far out, I might have to zoom in here. Oh, uppercut by Santino. It's the only good thing he's done all match. Oh, not the best look. It's your move, and you're taking the hit from it. Triple H is having his own move be used against him, but to be fair, not sure how useful. Steel chairs have been broken. Wait, a roll up by Santino. This match could end right here, but the ref is too slow and Trips kicks out. A body slam on the sledgehammer and a spine buster. And a pedigree has been engaged by Triple H. And there we are. And the cover goes to Vlad. Santino, a little stunned, but he cannot get in the ring fast enough because he tried to use the stairs. DX has won. And DX takes this victory with their head held high and their noses up, throwing up the X, not only because it's DX, but also because their opponents are probably injured after that. Ruthless beatdown, and sledgehammers, and steel chairs, and Ted DiBiase's galore. And that turned them heel. That didn't really do anything here, because both of them are off the map. I mean, Trips and Shawn both win above Punk. Oh, and above, okay, Drew is losing out here. Yeah, but that didn't really do anything. Up next, triple threat main event. Taker, Jericho, and Kofi Kingston. I gotta say though, I think Ted DiBiase is the main character of this universe mode so far. And our main event, steel cage triple threat match, opens with the walls getting broken down. Chris Jericho is known for one thing and one thing only: breaking down walls. When he's not able to do that in this steel cage match, what's left of him? He does not have backup from Big Show tonight. So this will be interesting to see how Jericho reacts to Taker and Kofi Kingston. Meanwhile, you have the dead man walking, The Undertaker. His presence alone puts fear into millions and millions of WWE fans every Friday night. And tonight is no different. The Undertaker may just walk out of here tonight one step closer to being the World Heavyweight Champion. And Kofi Kingston is back tonight. We saw him last night on Superstars have a losing effort to none other than Ted DiBiase and the Intercontinental Champion R-Truth. But the fact of the matter remains this: Kofi Kingston has the German flag on his ass. And he clarified in an interview that this is a partnership between the country to get more representation in the WWE. I don't know how that makes any sense. And The Undertaker just laying out Jericho first thing, but now Kofi's laying out The Undertaker. Taker's not taking anything from anyone. The fast combos of The Undertaker are letting themselves be shown tonight. And Kofi and Taker taking down Jericho. But you can't have a long-lasting alliance with The Undertaker unless you're Kane, or arguably The Big Show, or anyone in the Ministry of Dark. Okay, maybe you can have a long-lasting run alongside The Undertaker, just not inside of a steel cage in a triple threat match. And who knows, maybe Kofi and The Undertaker would be future tag team champs. But we'll never know because they will not work together in this triple threat match. Jericho with a belly-to-belly off of Kofi Kingston, but Taker doesn't let people bully the little guy unless it's himself. And he also doesn't let people taunt. Taker has been dominating this match from the onset, and that isn't going to change with time. No one can get involved in this match due to the nature of the steel cage, so Taker is on his own. Every time Taker goes for a running move, Kofi just chops him up like spaghetti. You don't really chop spaghetti, but like, that's it. That's the end of the sentence. And there, Kofi is electrified. And Jericho just, oh my god. Wait a minute. Wait just a minute. The Undertaker, we haven't seen him do this before. Or at least not in a long time. Last ride. Chopped by Kofi, though. He cannot escape just yet. But wait, in comes Kofi trying to escape. And Taker says no. That's blood. And Taker looks to set up another chokeslam on the bloody Jericho. But he notices Kofi, and he pop! One is bleeding, the other is down, but they're both back up in a matter of moments. And Kofi takes Taker down. And The Undertaker now going for the one move that he knows best, the Tombstone Pile Driver. All Taker has to do is climb the cage. And it seems like he's doing that pretty well, actually. Kofi King, oh, and damn! Getting up there pretty damn quick to take him down. Kofi could end up winning this match with ease. Oh my god! Taker just swindles Kofi out of a win! He was almost up! Thankfully, it didn't seem like it hurt him that much. He got up instantly. Oh my god! But that hurt. That definitely hurt Jericho. Going up feet and feet into the air just to get popped down like a swindle bagger. That's gotta hurt. Jericho isn't getting up from that for a while, and as I say that, and there we go, another chokeslam. He was going for it for a second, but it didn't quite work out how he wanted it to. And now, with the greatest pickup of all time, Taker goes for the Tombstone Pile Driver again. It's just a spam out here, but sometimes people just don't want to go down. And oh, speak of the damn devil, here comes Kofi. Kofi might win this match. Kofi's going pretty slow, though. Kofi might win. Is Kofi gonna win? Kofi wins! Defying all odds and expectations, Kofi Kingston beats both The Undertaker and Chris Jericho. What a victory for this young man right here, representing Jamaica and Germany. Kofi Kingston manages to squeeze out a win against Chris Jericho and The Undertaker. That is not what I wanted to happen, but I am fine with this result. Anyone winning that match was going to be a good thing. Oh, it counts both of that as a loss. Fair enough. Primo and Ted are both in contention for the IC title. On to Raw, though. In the next episode, baby. Haha, get fucked. It's a two-parter.